Hey everyone, Sarah here. So I'm here today with another project type video. So it's me, Sarah. I know I haven't shown my face on here in a while, so I wanted to say hi to everyone. So today's video is about planning out a project for something sort of weird, but I'm gonna go with it. So have you ever heard the saying you make a project out of everything? I don't understand why that's bad. So anyhow, I am actually going to plan out moving. I'm actually physically moving homes. So I'm doing that. And a little bit of background, and this was why I wanted to get on the camera with you guys. So you guys know when I did my goals for last year, for this year, I started to really think about my forever home as the 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plan. So I'm just kind of getting it open. I should have been prepared. So you guys remember this whole thing that I did, and I'll put a video link here. So you guys know that I've been really starting to try to figure out what's the next phase of life, right? Because my kids are growing up and all that fun stuff. So also, I've been really digging into my budget and my money, and I started to realize where my money is going. And while this isn't about money budgeting, but really understanding where your money is going. So because of my budget, I really knew I'm paying X amount over here and X amount over here and X amount in taxes and X amount in this. So anyhow, I started to why am I paying all this money for stuff that is not really what I want? I love my home. I absolutely adore it, but I know it's not a long-term plan for me. So I'm moving. So I decided I found another home, and I'm going to be moving in the next few months. And I'm just really excited about the move. Sad to leave, but excited about the move. But even more excited to know that my money is going where I want it to be. So very intentional about it. So I really feel like I'm working towards my goals for my life, my strategy for my life. So that's why I wanted to come on, because it's a little bit part of the whole what's been going on this year. It's been a little bit crazy for me. We'll say a lot of pivoting. So not really negative or positive. It's pivoting and just kind of getting that full alignment for life. So I'm going to just jump right in. And if you like these kind of videos, I would like to kind of move my channel to more this type of stuff. So anyhow, thank you all for watching, and I'm just going to go in and start project planning out my move. So this is going to be a live type video. So I don't really know how it's going to turn out. I'll see you over there. All right, what I'm going to do is start really breaking down this into manageable chunks, basically. And everyone says, and I said this in the intro, you make a project out of everything. Or not that people say that to me, but I've heard that saying. But I have always thought, why is that a negative thing? Because all it is a clearly defined list of things to do. So you know what you've done and what you have left, so you can execute. So it's less stressful to me. And I actually am doing a lot of work around doing this move. So my decluttering project would be kind of included in this project. But I feel I'm not making any progress. So that's why I wanted to just take some time to see why, what I have left to do and what the whole scope of the project is. So again, you guys know these are my 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plans, and I wanted to find a forever home. And really, I think that this is going to be a very long-term home. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a forever home, but, we'll see. But I just think that this is a better use of, where my money is going and, the use of space. And it's more a practical home. So that's what I'm really kind of doing. So the scope of my project. So it's project move. I mean, this is not fancy. I'm always jealous of people that can name their projects super creative names. So mine are basic. Okay, project move. And really, I just want to make sure that I'm not taking stuff or not moving stuff that I don't need. No, I'm just gonna say not moving junk. I want it to be organized. Can you guys see this? Organized. Low stress as possible. And I don't want it to take like, I just want it to be quick as possible. I mean, I guess that's it for now. Oh, also, the house is like, it's smaller in some ways. So like the rooms are smaller, so there's furniture that I'm not taking with me. So what furniture to move? So I guess those are the deliverables, or the things that I want to identify out of this project. And I would say, like, you know how I always do like parking lot, initiation, planning, execution. So I'm gonna say this is kind of like in the planning stage, planning and execution, because I would say the decluttering project is part of this, because I don't want to move junk, right? Okay. All right. So what like logically to me makes sense. So part of this is I want to understand what I have to get rid of and what I'm taking with me, and low stress. So I'm gonna go like room by room, I guess. So I have this mind map here, but I don't have anything that I'm struggling to figure out. I kind of feel like it's more about just a task list. That's kind of what I feel this is about. So I'm gonna go with just starting to break out like rooms, and I'm trying to think, do I want to go by the rooms of the new house or the rooms of this house? That's an interesting question. Well, let's just go with rooms. I'll start with the rooms that I know are the same. I'll put it that way. All right, so kitchen, maybe this is because I also want to know what I need to do. So I think this is just going to be more of this house. All right, kitchen. So I'm kind of like, when I'm going through how to do it, I'm going back to my deliverables. So you just heard me say, like, I want to know what I need to do. So not taking junk, that means like I have to declutter and organize, right? So my kitchen is made up of like, I want to like food, obviously, but also there's like the gadgets, like the air fryer. So what appliances? Toss. And when I say toss, it's more like giveaway or something like that. So just for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to say toss, or get rid of whatever, toss, because it's easier to spell. What appliances? Like the serving dishes and stuff. Dishes. Toss. And then I'm trying to think of like the other like categories of things. I know food is food, right? So that just stands alone. Serving dishes, and then like storage containers. Okay. Because I do my 40 bags a year type thing, I don't have like a lot of junk, because I get rid of a lot of this stuff. I'm going to look at my declutter project too. So I get rid of the stuff throughout the year. So a lot of the rooms are actually in pretty decent shape. So we'll say the boys have their own bathroom in both houses. So like just decluttering is purely just decluttering. And I'm not going to list out all the projects because they're over here. Like all the things I need to do. So the basement is another one. I'm gonna actually put this here because it's a smaller room. There's not a lot down there. I need to go through my Christmas item. All right, and then throw away. There's like a chest there. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Okay. So let's recap where I'm at. So you guys know I had my declutter project that I was working on. So this is all the stuff like to declutter, which is like part of project move, I guess, because I want to obviously do this. I want to make sure that my house is decluttered, so I'm not taking junk with me. So that's part of my scope, and then, or my deliverables. And then I went through and I just kind of used the rules that I had set up and the kind of the pain points to help guide my thought process over here. So I'm kind of like leveraging projects here, right? So this is like baseline project, and then this is an improvement on the project, if you will. But I kind of wasn't like moving at that time. But anyway, so now I just went through and I just have some general like list of things to do. Like, do I figure out if I have to hire movers or not? Really dependent on what it is. And then just like clean the house. And then I know I have like a lot of progress already made in each of my kids' rooms, but they have like the last kind of across the finish line stuff, like clean windows and vacuum and mop and all that. And then the kitchen stuff, I need to figure out what I'm moving and what I'm not moving. So that's really the essence of that, and then just clean it. But to keep that clean anyhow, so that's not a big like lift. I feel a lot less stressed now after doing this. Then office, so I have an Etsy office and then like my work office, which is kind of a problem. So I'm looking forward to the new house because it's just one office. Like my lights are all screwed up now because I don't film in my Etsy office anymore. But anyhow, so the office I'm going into is much smaller, so I have to figure out what like furniture I'm keeping. So I have an L-shaped desk, which is this desk, which I like, but I don't think it fits the room right. So I have to figure that out. So that's really what I'm going to spend my time doing, is figuring out like what I'm going to take. And then I have to figure out like how to pack up like all my Cricuts and all that fun stuff. Then my linen closet, which I'm actually looping this into like the coat closet down here, and then the boys have a closet it just has a bunch of towels in it basically. So I can pack that now, so I'm going to do that now. And then the living room, I have some things where I have to move move a stand that I don't want, another woodwork thing, and then I also have to figure out, like, throw away the black couch. Where is that? Oh, give black couch away. Why did I put that in office? Anyway, that should really be the living room. But I have some things I want to give away, or, I'll probably just give them away. But, so I'll probably do that when it gets closer to moving. And then I really think that that's, like, about it. So, again, I just made like a high level, so projects don't have to be complex. They just have to be clear of what you have to do. So I'm leveraging my declutter project to help me with my moving project. And I feel a lot less stressed because I have a clear understanding of what I need to do. Because like you walk in and you're like, oh my God, there's so much. But it's not. It's a bunch of decisions you have to make. So I'm just trying, I'm like, I will make that decision later. It's not time to make that decision later. So it's just helping me kind of manage that. So, alrighty. So editing Sarah here. So I was just editing this, and then I realized I left out, like, there was something that, to just drive my clarity, because this is a little bit, I'm trying to make this project, this moving situation, as less stress as possible, or as least amount of stress as possible. So anyway, so I wanted to add another thing that I like to do when there's like predecessors or whatever. So I do not know how this is going to come out, but we're going to just go with it here. Maybe I should use a pencil. Okay, so I just wanted to make like a little bit of a timeline here, because there's stuff that like I need to just wait to do. So like if we say this is, so I expect that we'll move in October. So I can just make that in the middle. Okay, so there was like decisions that I needed to make around like when I get rid of like the desk and stuff like that. Like I can't do it right now because I am selling this house, so there has to be like furniture for pictures and stuff. So I want to make sure that I don't get rid of stuff before that happens. So I'm just going to put some like key decision points in here. So I'm not going to do like, well, maybe I'll do week 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a little bit stupid. I'm getting a little excessive now, but this is how my brain works. So I just put like a block for each week, and I'm going to say like as a decision point, we're gonna say get rid of furniture not taking. Not taking. Pack last minute items. Okay, and then like from here to here, let me just make these longer. This is like pack non-necessities. So here to here. So I have all that time. So what the heck am I stressing about? And then I want to do like, and then let me look at my things here. And then remember I'm doing my decluttering project, so I want to have my decluttering projects done. All right, so this is just kind of like the project move timeline. Yeah, so the reason why I did this was because I feel like I have so much to do, but it's like I can't get certain stuff done, right? But there's a lot of stuff I can do, so I'm trying to get clear, right? Get, Brene Brown, clear is kind. But anyway, so August, September, October. So these are just some like key milestones or key moments, like get rid of the furniture I'm not taking. But I have to wait because the house needs to kind of be staged for pictures. I want my declutter project complete by September, and then like clean the house for like the new people, and then pack last minute items like right before the move. And this is the whole time that I have to pack non-necessities. So I'm just putting this in there because I noticed as I was editing that these are some of the things that were kind of like stressing me out a little bit. So I'm going to insert this into that video. Bye, everyone. Anyhow, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you all doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.